I was brought on as the chief financial officer for the organization. Back in 1980, Kennedy Stratford was purchasing Cherry Hill in Washington, and so I was brought on at that time to try to finish off and consummate that particular purchase, which was a pretty big deal back in those days.
When Dick started, we had very little money, and when Dick left, we had $150 million in the bank. That is an expansion, and he deserves most of the credit for that, and he and his team deserve all of the credit for that.
He led this organization during a rather tumultuous time in healthcare. So it required both vision, careful thinking, strong leadership, but yet a steady hand to be sure that the ship sailed in the right direction. And under his leadership, Kennedy rose to the top.
If I were to look back over 30 years, I think what is most satisfying to me is remembering those very early days. When we started out, we really literally didn't have two dimes to rub together. We couldn't buy a piece of equipment for the first 3 or 4 years. We had to lease everything. So it was a massive struggle in the early days of making this thing work. We came in undercapitalized, and it was great odds that we were going to be successful. So I look back at that and recall those days, and it was very challenging but very rewarding. We were very committed, and it was actually fun.
Dick also gave time to the community outside the hospital. He was involved with the American Red Cross, the Diabetes Foundation, and a number of other local organizations throughout our service area.
Because of Dick's leadership and his commitment to medical education, Kennedy, together working with UMDNJ, are responsible for the training of many very high-quality physicians that are improving the quality of care throughout the state of New Jersey.
I'm very honored to receive this award. I'm especially honored because of the company I'm keeping. Don Barone, Jack Mariani, these are two of my favorite physicians and two of my favorite people, so I'm very pleased and honored to be in their company.
Dick retired from Kennedy and then proceeded to devote most of his time to his grandchildren and his wife.
He always spoke of his daughter, and now when you speak with him, he speaks of his grandchildren, and it always brings a smile to his face.
I'd certainly like to thank the Kennedy Board of Directors and Board of Trustees and really the entire Kennedy organization. And that includes our rank and file associates who really are the backbone of providing the great care that we've become known for.
I think Dick Murray deserves the Beacon Award because he has given 30 years of service to the Kennedy health system. He has taken it from its infancy to what it is today. But more important, he has laid the foundation to allow us to proceed into the future.
I would encourage the Kennedy Board and the entire Kennedy organization to continue to work hard to drive the Kennedy organization to even greater heights.